and welcome back to Arts 101, the premier monthly art show for the Gilroy, Hollister, and San Juan Bautista communities that features local artists and arts happening along Highway 101. Arts 101 is brought to you in partnership between CMAP and Out and About magazine. This month, we are showcasing visual artists and a local film festival at some of the amazing venues our region has to offer. We'll take you to the new Gilroy Center for the Arts, up to a visual artist painting in a San Jose underground club, and back down Highway 101 southbound to Hollister to see the Black Sage. Then we'll end up back at the CMAP studio for an interview with the talented Shannon Grissom to discuss her upcoming gallery opening at the Black Sage. The multi-talented Val Jeffrey brings us another fantastic segment this month as she covered several new art openings at the Gilroy Arts Center, including Gavilan students and local artist John Robrock. The new center has some really great local art and upcoming events in December. You should really check it out. They also recently launched a new website at www.gilroyartsalliance.org. So let's travel with Val to the Gilroy Arts Center.
I'm Val Jeffrey, the producer for this segment of Arts 101, and I'm in the heart of downtown Gilroy at the Gilroy Center for the Arts, which was made possible by the Gilroy Arts Alliance. So I'm going to find out some more. Stay with me.
Well, actually, the Louisville Conductors of Theater, they liked our production, so they wanted to do their own. They did, took our script and they switched it into two parts.
Oh, they got permission
from us. Yeah.
I'm with Stephanie Warman. What do you do here, Stephanie?
Hi, I am the new center administrator here for the Gilroy Center for the Arts. I grew up here in this community, went to Glenview Elementary, South Valley Junior High, and Gilroy High School, so I got my inspiration to become an artist by having wonderful teachers in this community, and so I'm so glad to be giving back to our community for our wonderful arts programs.
Well, you have a dream job. Can you tell me what's going to be on in maybe December and January to give our viewers a little bit of a taste of what's going to happen?
Oh, sure. Well, we've partnered up with St. Mary's Church to help run the holiday boutique that they've been running for many, many years. I'm sure you all remember. We're going to be having that art exhibit, the holiday art exhibit, here at the center on December 3rd and 4th. We have a new women's vocal ensemble that's been meeting here on Monday nights, and they'll be strolling about singing some of the holiday classics to kind of get people in the mood. The women's ensemble meets Monday nights at 7 o'clock. And in January, we are going to begin a Young Artists Workshop series that will help with some of the local young people in our neighborhoods explore. In fact, they helped me create some of this Dia de los Muertos exhibit, and we'll be doing visual arts and performing arts on a weekly workshop basis and be offering some scholarships for the young people in the neighborhood to participate. So that's just a little tip of the iceberg. I also have some musicians and choreographers that will be coming in offering some workshops, and we'd like to invite the community to come on in and share some of their special gifts and talents, because everybody has something to share. We're all artists somewhere in our spirit.
So it isn't just art, it's artists, musicians, etc.
Everything from perhaps budding playwrights that might want to do some staged readings in our space, anybody that would like to sit and discuss certain genres of art or music or styles, or like I said, different artists that might want to offer a workshop on some techniques that they would like to share. This really needs to be a community center where we all have access to art, that's participating in art and sharing, and really, you know, an art center builds community. So we're part of this neighborhood. So we welcome all of you to come.
Stephanie, you mentioned the display behind us. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I can. Well, currently right now we're having our event here. This is October. It's during the time of Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. And it's a way to celebrate our friends and relatives, or even other artists that inspired us. They're passing, but to celebrate their lives. So for example, a few of us here at the center have done displays honoring our grandparents and family members.
Community is number one, where it brings the community together at different levels, whether it's the vocal arts or whether it is the canvas, arts on canvas as we see it, brings the people of this community together.
We've been joined by Trish Sullivan, who is the Executive Director of the Gilroy Arts Alliance. What did you want to accomplish today, Trish?
Well, today I'm excited to meet all the people in Gilroy that I can possibly meet and spread the word about the Gilroy Alliance for the Arts and the Gilroy Center for the Arts, so we can raise enough money to break ground on the Performing Arts Center here.
This is not going to be enough to break the ground center or to break ground for the center, but I heard this last week there was a need for a little bit of lighting in the facility, so it's my pleasure to give you a $500 check to help with that.
Thank you so much, and you're lighting up the arts in Gilroy with this. We're going to have 5 new lights out front, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
So Al, where did the money come from?
Well, as some people know, I have a little bit of money left over from my mayoral campaign, and so it's my job to make sure that that money go back into the community, and that's what it's coming from, is some leftover money from that. And it was given by the community for my campaign, and now I'm giving it back to the community at a different level.
This is a great opportunity to really showcase the talent of Gilroy.
This is a dream that you've been dreaming for quite some time. How does it feel today?
It feels fabulous, absolutely fabulous. I'm just looking forward to doing all kinds of great events that will really build community in Gilroy, such as possibly an art walk. I'd like to see an art walk happening every month here. It's like arts events that are on a regular basis, ongoing.
I'm Val Jeffrey. Until next time, please keep supporting the arts.
Now, I'm a huge fan of film, and for local filmmakers, we are lucky enough to have the Poppy Jasper Film Festival, which is held every year in Morgan Hill. Included in the following segment are some excerpts from some of the winning short films in the festival. Here's our coverage of the event, produced by Francois Envant.
If you know Morgan Hill, you will agree with me that it is a very vibrant town. Lately, I hope that you had the opportunity to experience for 3 long days in November the screening of 47 international short films during the Morgan Hill 7th Poppy Jasper Film Festival. If not, this documentary will remind you of our famous award-winning guest speakers and give you a sample of the 6 winning films. For more information, please visit the website listed on the screen. And now, let's watch the first award in the category of Best of All, Notes on Lying.
So, when am I going to see you again?
Soon. Very soon.
Hello, Mr. Pierce.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Ross. Is there anything you want, kids? Because kind of busy at the moment.
Well, are you making that film today?
Yeah, later on today. I'm trying to make, like, a special extra noise for the movie. Like, punching noise.
Wow, so there's fighting in it?
Yeah, loads.
Cool.
Whoa. No. Don't do that.
Ross, you know that's wrong. Leave Mr. Pierce alone, both of you. Now. And stay in the garden. Sorry, Stephen. Hope the boys aren't bothering you too much. Everything okay with the flat?
Hi, Patricia. Yeah, everything's okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah, okay.
You cooking?
Yeah. We've got to keep in shape.
labeling on there. One of the reasons that I've heard is a lot of eating disorders are started in middle and high school for young girls and even some boys. And by putting that information out there, it kind of facilitates that. And we don't want kids being concerned about the food that they're eating, because if we're providing them nutritious food, they shouldn't be worrying about the calorie content or starting to get worried about that kind of information at such an early age.
Most of the meals that your children are eating right now are provided by schools.
It's not just a weight issue, it's a learning issue as well.
With educating the children, we have to educate them exactly what nutritional value means. It means something that builds up in their body. They're building blocks to keep...
He is the dear leader Kim Jong-il.
Yeah, Brando, De Niro, dear leader, cream of the crop.
Yes, but the dear leader, not the actor. He dramatically improved the script to make a masterpiece of our times.
What was that film about again?
Juche.
Oh, sounds interesting.
You know the principle of Juche?
Yeah, means self-confidence. I think it's nice for everybody to build self-confidence.
Juche much more. Juche means people must have an independence of thought, politics, economic self-sufficiency, self-reliance in defense, belief in one's own power.
The reconnaissance target is the river known to Tibetans as the Drichu, or Yak River. According to Tibetan legend, there is a huge wild yak living in the snow country of Tibet, and from its immense mouth and protruding red tongue comes a never-ending stream of water, which Tibetans say is the source of the Drichu. But that never-ending stream of water may not last. You know this river better as the Yangtze. On the mid-reaches of the Yangtze sits the world's largest dam, the Three Gorges Dam, with an electrical capacity of up to 22 gigawatts. Starting up in 2009, this monster dam spans over 1 kilometer wide. Construction has displaced over 1 million people. China's ambitious dam building program envisages even bigger monsters than the Three Gorges Dam, a blueprint for a project at the Great Bend of the Sangpo River in Tibet.
Jamais. Tu travaillais le jour et le soir, moi je disparaissais. On s'embrassait souvent, mais déjà je sentais la fumée du feu qui brûlait nos cœurs de papier glacé. Comme je t'imagine, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The following slideshow will have you peek into the friendly evening parties where filmmakers, guests, and film enthusiasts exchange ideas while enjoying the local wines and food. This is something not to miss, so mark your calendar for next year.
Now, the next segment is produced by Sam Burks, and it highlights a local visual artist who does some pretty crazy things. He paints during live concerts. Check it out.
community is a hungry dog. I guess the nature of the game is to not be the rabbit that them hungry dogs are after. I mean, like, I've been painting in this area since 2006 and seen a lot of changes. And even though the scene has changed a lot and people are just kind of hopping from bar to bar, I still try to just make it a point to get out there and paint. And that's what I think a good art community is. There's art communities everywhere, but a good one is one that gives back without taking as much. Just giving back for the sake of giving back. The biggest threat to local artists is corporations and large conglomerates that package cool-looking things. You know, like package interesting-looking art for the name of capital gains and finding new things and completely exploiting it. Like,
On our next segment, Darlene Boyd takes us to the Black Sage Gallery in Hollister to give us a quick look at an exhibit by painter Carol Beliveau.
I'm learning how to work this. I said, can I do it?
You're going to be one of these techno types.
Oh yeah, I like techno.
And now, it is my pleasure to invite to the show a visual artist who has a nationally syndicated show produced out of the CMAP studio, our featured artist for December, Shannon Grissom. How you doing, Shannon?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thank you. It's great to have you on the show. First off, congratulations. My producer told me that you have been married 25 years today.
Today, it's my 25th anniversary.
Wow, that is amazing.
Thank you.
Let me ask you, this is probably unlikely, but, well, I don't know. Would you ever bring any of your relationship into your art, if that makes any sense?
My relationship is in all of my art.
Really?
In my music and my writing and television, it all feeds the support I get from my husband and some of the song lyrics. It's all intertwined.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, you have a nationally syndicated show. It's not being produced, but it's being run. It's everywhere, correct?
Yeah, for 7 years, I did Give Your Wall Some Soul, over 70 episodes, and it's in 50 stations. Right now, it's still airing in 50 stations across the United States.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So, on this show, what type of art do you have?
I show people how to paint, and it's a cross between Emerald's energy and then kind of a Bob Ross mellow instruction. But I do a lot of storytelling in the middle, so it's fun.
I like that. I like the
It's
storytelling.
fun.
You know what else I like? I love this guy. You brought in some beautiful paintings here.
Thank you.
And can you tell me a little bit about this guy?
Okay, so New Year's Day, I'm on the pier in Capitola, and I see this man, and I'm like, oh my God, I've got to paint him. So I walked up to him, and I said, hey, can I paint you? And he looked at me like I was crazy, and he said, sure. We started to talk, and he told me his name was St. Francis. From him came, I wrote a song that came out of that encounter. I mean, it was an amazing, incredible experience.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And this one right here?
That's my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. It was from an old black and white photo. I really I love to do portraits. And I really like to, I don't feel like I'm finished until till a person just jumps out at you. It's not enough for me to get a likeness. I want it to follow you around the room and really be alive.
Definitely. No, I mean, both these, they just speak to me. Now you said,
thank you.
You said you have a CD.
I do. It's called Hot Coffee, Red Lipstick. And I and I just released it this year, and it's on Amazon and iTunes, and it's funny. I wrote one of the songs on the set here while we were getting ready for a shoot.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah, it just kind of was downloaded, and so I quickly got some paper and wrote it down. It was awesome.
That's amazing. So our viewers can get this on Amazon.
Amazon and iTunes. Hot Coffee, Red Lipstick. Yes.
Excellent. Now, you also have a new gallery, correct?
I don't have a new gallery, but I'm doing a new exhibit in a gallery.
Okay.
It's at the Black Sage Gallery, and I've got an exhibit opening on December 1st. It's called Sock Monkeys in the Wild, and it's portraits of 46 sock monkeys.
So these are actual just like puppets, like monkeys,
yeah,
correct?
Yeah.
Where did you get inspiration
How
for
did
this?
that start?
Yeah, how did this start?
Well, I was supposed to do this painting. There was a competition where you had to do a painting of a fish and a pear and relate it to something you knew. And the fish was just, that didn't turn me on. But so I saw these goldfish crackers in Safeway. And I said, well, they didn't say what kind of fish. So I grabbed the crackers and the pear. And then I saw, my mom had passed away. And I got this sock monkey when she passed. And I thought, let's do a tribute to Mom. So I did this one painting. And it was kind of like when you play basketball and you flick your wrist, and right then you know it's going in. Yeah. And it was like I did that painting, and then ever since this is 10 years worth of work. I've always had a sock monkey in the studio, and they're being unveiled at the Black Sage Gallery, and it's going to be fun. There's going to be sock monkey making demonstrations and poetry and all kinds of stuff.
Wow, that's amazing. So you make the sock monkeys beforehand and then you paint them?
No, these are, I do portraits of vintage sock monkeys, and actually my image has been licensed on golf club head covers, and so I actually have sock monkey merchandise. I don't ever make them. I have actually licensed my image on the image. It's like I give them the design, they make the product and distribute it and sell it, and then I get the royalties. So
wow,
yeah, it's really cool.
That is so cool. So we can see this at the Hollister Black Sage.
Yes.
We can purchase your CD on iTunes or Amazon.
Right.
And where can we see your show?
You can see it online, and it's in. If you go to shannongrissom.com, there are a list of stations that are carrying it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you've got up and coming that you're very excited about that you want to talk about?
I think I finished the show in May, my television show, and so now I'm working on a web series of 3-minute fun episodes on how to paint. It's called Nacho Mama's Painting Show. It's going to be a little bit different, lots of fun.
Great. That's very exciting. Well, thank you for being on the show,
Hey, thank
Shannon.
you for having me.
As always, Arts 101 brings you the best events for the next month on our calendar. Read by Monica Riopel.
Hi, my name is Monica Riopel with CMAP TV, and here is an upcoming list of the Arts 101 events for December 2010. December 1st, the Gavilan College will be having in the Student Center at 9:30 to 1:30 p.m. a fundraiser for the ceramics department. All works are done by the faculty and students, and all proceeds will be going to the supplies for the students in the ceramics department. On December 1st, the Hazel Hawkins Hospital Auxiliary 31st Annual Winter Magic Bazaar and Luncheon. The bazaar will be from 9 to 3 p.m. and 11 to 2 p.m. the luncheon at the Veterans Memorial Building in downtown Hollister. December 1st and 7th, the 25th annual Christmas concert of the Oriana Chorale presents Christmas Memories at 7:30 p.m. at the Mission at San Juan Bautista. You can contact orianachorale.org, or you can get your tickets at Mars Hills, Postal Graphics, Visions of Christmas, or at the front door. On December 1st, Sock Monkeys in the Wild at Black Sage Gallery. Opening reception is at 5:30 p.m. You can contact 831-638-4928 or shannongrimson.com. On December 4th, the 5th annual Holiday and Lights Parade at the San Juan Bautista will be at 5:30 p.m. for merchants, open houses, Santa Claus, and more. You can contact Andy Moore at 831-334-3130. On December 3rd and 4th, the Holiday Arts and Crafts at the Gilroy Center for the Arts will be followed by Christmas decorations. If you are interested, you can contact the Gilroy Center of Arts for more information. On December 3rd through 29th at 4 p.m., the Gilroy Gardens Family Theme Parks will be presenting the Nights of Fire. On Saturday, December 11th, the open poetry reading will be at the Gilroy Library at 3 p.m. On December 10th, 11th, and 12th, the Limelight Productions presents Mulan, Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 4 and 7 p.m., Sunday at 4 p.m. at Gavilan College, 5055 Santa Teresa Boulevard. You can contact 831-635-0553. If you have any more questions about these upcoming events, you can contact CMAP.tv or by calling 408-846-4983. This is Monica Riopel with Arts 101. Hope you enjoy.
Remember to watch out for some local holiday events, and please contact us for events you would like to promote if you are a performing artist or venue. Again, the best way to contact us is by email to cmaptv@gmail.com. Thanks again for tuning into Arts 101 in December. Next month, watch out for Arts 101 coverage of events such as Shannon Grissom Gallery opening at the Black Sage, an interview with the Gilroy Arts Alliance about recent developments in Gilroy, and excerpts from the Lights On Parade in Hollister. We also look forward to hearing from you about the show and to let us know about upcoming events in your community. And once again, thanks for traveling with us down Arts 101.